The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So South Carolina's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 35. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on second down. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone.
Touchdown, South Carolina! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
So Texas A&M's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the grab deep. Couldn't quite nudge.
The fuck happened to bro? Bro good?
Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He was all over that play and jumped out there and just about had the interception. It'll be fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to instead of letting the...
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Blow. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push. In week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Here comes the heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out every...
There he goes! Bust through behind his pad. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina!
Well, Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
To try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rowe. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wiggles free. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Touchdown Gamecocks! That's the way you... He'll start this drive going to the air. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Scrambling away. Looking down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Rush is on him. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a cut! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And score will give them a little more room to operate here in the... Offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Blow. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the quick game. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point.
There he goes! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's caught. It's Moore. Made a defender miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the Q.
And they're going to score again. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they should.
Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll run play action. Stands in and takes the hit. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.